Are you struggling to make ends meet? Would it help if there were better jobs? Would it help if the economy would improve? Would it help if your wages were higher? So how can you make it better for you and your family? One way is to vote. But who do you vote for? Who is going to help you? Let's look and see who is better at helping our economy, and you. First, let's look at the growth of the GDP, that's the value of all goods and services produced. The average of the GDP growth for the last 55 years. Starting on the left, with a Democratic president and a Democratic Congress. The average is 4.4%. With a Democratic president and a Republican Congress, the average is 3.8%. Now when we move to a Republican president, and a Democratic Congress, the GDP drops to 3%. And when the Republicans are in the White House, and controls the Congress, the GDP growth drops to a low of 2.3%. Looking at the unemployment rate for the last 55+ years, you can see that during Republican presidents' terms, the unemployment trend rises, and during the Democratic presidents' terms, the unemployment rates drop. Now let's look at the average, annual productivity production, for the last 55 years. As you can see, productivity under Democrats is 2.4%, and productivity under Republicans is 2.1%. Looking at job growth, you can see that the growth under Democrats is far better than under Republicans. The average per year job growth under Democrats is 2.84%, while under Republicans the average job growth is only 1.08% per year. Where are those jobs that Republicans promised us for cutting taxes for the rich? For the past 50 years, a Republican has been in the White House for 28 of those years, and a Democrat has held the office for 22 of those years. That's 6 years less time for the Democrats, and we can still see a big difference in the results. Total jobs created is almost doubled by the Democrats, in 6 years less time. Stock market returns under Republicans was 109%, while stock market returns under Democrats was 992%. Annual returns under Republicans was 2.7%, while the annual returns under Democrats was a whopping 11%. Gross domestic product under Republicans was 2.6%, while under Democrats it was 4.1%. Again, almost doubled with 6 years less time. And finally, income growth for American workers grew less than 1% under Republicans, while income rose by 2.2% under Democrats. All of these are facts. Facts that you can look up. Facts that Republicans don't want you to know. And facts that prove that America does better under Democrats than under Republicans. Voting for Republicans simply because your father was a Republican, and his father was a Republican is no reason for you to vote Republican. You have a mind of your own. You can do what is best for you and your family. Think before you vote. Are you voting for less jobs? Lower wages? A worse economy? Are you voting to make it harder on your family? On yourself? Vote Democrat and make life easier for all of us, not just for the rich.